Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that if you say to them, if you love Allah, then follow me. To follow me means to follow the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And all the prophets, Allah sent them to in the world so people can follow their attitude, their lifestyle, their life. Whatever they do in the life, the prophets, we need to follow them. If you look the prophets, they have a great character. If you look like Prophet Adam, Prophet Noah, Prophet Abraham, Prophet Jacob or Jacob or Prophet Ishaq, Prophet Ismail, Prophet Musa, Prophet Isa al-Masih or Jesus, or the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you look them, they have a great character. For example, we have one chapter of the Quran is named Surah Yusuf, Joseph or Yusuf. Yusuf is one of the prophet who was abused by his 10 brothers. He has 10 brothers who are against him, and his one brother, the youngest one, who was not against him. And the 10 brothers were very jealous to him, and they are angry to him. And they even planned to kill him. Assassinated him. They asked for the father, the Prophet Jacob, to let Yusuf to go with them, the Joseph, the prophet. He was going to be a prophet also. And they are saying that he will just enjoy with us, but their plan was to kill him. Because they knew from a dream, and the dream was interpreting that the Prophet Yusuf is going to be the successor of Prophet Jacob. And they got jealous that they want to be a successor of Prophet Jacob. And that dream was showing that he is going to be the leader of the Bani Israel. So they told to the father that to let him to go with us and he will enjoy. And they were planned to kill him, but one of the brother, the Lavi, he suggests not to kill him because he has something good in his heart. So he told to the Bani Israel, let him to throw him in a deep well. And if there is a caravan passing there, they will just get him and he will be away from us. And our purpose is fulfilled to get him away from the father. So father can look out, can be very close to us after this. So imagine that they are the children of a prophet and they have a jealousy in themselves. They have a jealousy in themselves because they saw the father is very close to one brother and they cannot digest it. They cannot accept it. Why the father loves one brother more than us? And that is the cause of the hatred and is the cause of the jealousy. And that much jealousy was initiated, multiplied until they planned to kill him. That's why it's very important for us to look for the good attitude for ourselves and our children. Especially the father or the mother, they should not show one love to one child more than others to avoid any jealousy between the brothers and sisters. So they were planning to kill him and they throw him in a well, in a deep well, it is a dried well. And passing the caravan, then they brought him to the Egypt and he was sold there. And he was bought by one of the mighty person in Egypt, one like prime minister of Egypt, something like this, a mighty person under the king. And he decided to adopt him. And he grew up there and he become big adult man. And then he's very good attitude. He don't look at the woman. He always look down. And wife of that person was trying to seduce him. But he was a very good and kind person. He did not look at her. And then when there was a time that when she wanted to get close to him, he ran away. And then she started to accuse him for a bad character. And then rather there was a witness, a small child, Allah gave power to speak in behalf of Prophet Yusuf. Still, he was thrown in the jail. And in the jail, he started to become very good person. He more become good person and he started to guide people in the jail. And he started to bring people to the God Almighty Allah to worship only one God. And he cleaned the jail. He put the flowers in the jail. He made jail a very good place. And everyone in the jail, they followed him. And they testified there is only one God. And they testified the Prophet Yusuf is the prophet of God. Until the time there was interpretation. It's a very big story, but my reason to tell that when he became the powerful in Egypt and his brothers come there to get the food, he did not take revenge from them and he forgave them. So that is the character of the prophets. Like Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was tortured and his loved ones were killed and all the bad things happened to him and his followers and his relatives. But when he conquered the Makkah, he did not get revenge from anyone and he forgave everyone. And he said that today I will do the same what the Prophet Yusuf did with his brothers. La tasriba alaykum al-yawm, there is no blame upon all of you. So we can look at these characters of the prophets and that character can be followed by us and that is our wealth, that will be our reason that Allah can bring us in paradise. Like Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu said, the Qate will not go to paradise. Qate is the person who led two people to fight. So that is also one of the bad character, that you let one person to fight with other person. And that will makes you entitled not to go to paradise, but to the hellfire. So very important for us, if you want to get successful here and not to go in the hellfire in the next life and go to paradise, we always need to learn to forgive, not to jealous, not to get angry, not to hurt people, and always to forgive people and not to let people to fight, rather to reconcile. May Allah guide us. Ameen. Alhamdulillah bil alameen. Allah said, surely in the life of the Prophet, you have a great of the example of the good character. And what kind of good character the Prophet Muhammad had? Allah said in the Quran, Innaka la'ala khuluqin azim, surely you are upon the greatest of the character. And you can see the life of the Prophet Muhammad is full of the example of the great character. He help people, he speak the truth, he don't tell the lie, he don't speak the bad word, he honor his word, he don't cheat people, he always do justice, he never make injustice, he's always kind, he's always generous, he is not coward, he is not niggard. And he is always welcoming his guests, he is always good with the orphans and widows and people are in need. Everything he had, he gave away for the way of Allah, for to helping to the people in his time. That's why Allah gives us example that he is upon the greatest of the character. People are not going to forgive each other, especially Philippines. I saw the people keep hatred a lot. No. Always clean your heart for the people. Don't keep hatred in the heart, because you keep hatred in the heart, it is harmful for your heart. Your heart is going to burn. People get lots of heart disease, they get lots of high blood pressure. Why? Because of too much anger. It is not that because of your high blood, you are getting angry. No. Why are you getting high blood? Because you are always angry, that's why you get high blood. So it's vice versa. People thought, this person easy to angry because he has a high blood disease. No, that is wrong ideology. This person is not angry because of the high blood. Rather, this person get the high blood because he was always angry. Because if you keep on get angry, you always get high blood pressure gradually until you will die with that high blood pressure. So what is the opposite of the angry? Patient. Don't react. Sometimes you get reaction and you do something harmful to your own loved ones, and that will be regretting for you after this. For example, a man came, he has a brand new car. When he came home, he saw his young child was writing with a stone something on the car, and it's a brand new car. So he was very angry. He did not control his anger, rather to be patient and to talk to his son properly. He gets something, the tools of the car, it was iron, and he hit on to the child. The child hit on the finger, and then he was brought to the emergency in the hospital, and then he lost his fingers. The child lost the fingers. Now this man is crying that what he did to his own son in anger, he lost the child's finger. And he was crying too much, and when after some time or some days, when he brought back the child in the home, when he went home, he looked at the car. The reason that he angry to his son and he beat his son, and his son lost his fingers because of his beating with the iron instrument, the tools of the car. And when he reached to the home, that is the worst shock for him, and he looked at the car, that his son was writing with a stone on the car, I love you, Papa. And he forget to see even that what his son was showing the love to him. So that is very, very important for us to always have a good character, not to angry, always be patient, always to be kind, always to be loving. And the last part of the lecture, a man came from the office, he was driving home, and on the way home, he gave some money to a poor person. And the poor person, every time he received money for the help, he gave one card. So when that person, he gave money to this poor person, the poor person gave him a card, a beautiful card, and he said, I love you. And then he went to home. Then he thought, a long time I did not see his son. He did not see his son. He went to the room upstairs. He gave to his son, I want to give you something. And when the son came out, he gave him the card. The son said, I love you. And the son was very frustrated when he saw that the father gave him the card saying, I love you. He said, Father, you wait. Papa, you wait. I'll show you something. He went inside. He brought the gun outside. He said to the father, this gun I wanted to finish myself because I was tired with the life, because I'm not getting any love because of depression. But of course, it's very bad thing to do this, because a person makes suicide, he will go to the hellfire in the next life forever. Not just he lost here in this world to kill himself, but in the next life, he will go forever in the hellfire. Allah will not forgive the person. So he told to the father, because you never loved me, I never get love, so I wanted to finish myself, but now this card saved my life. So look at this, even the one word can save the life. The one word can change the life. So speak the good words and avoid to say bad words. Speak the kind words and not to get angry words, but always to be patient and always to be kind. That's what the Quran teaches us. That's what the Prophet Muhammad and all the prophets of God, they teach us to always have a good character. May Allah guide us.